everybody. Flip and Danny here, founders of the Freedom Real Estate Group family of companies, and welcome to another episode of our podcast,
Freedom Through Passive Income.
That's right. And today's episode is entitled Why Investing in Real Estate versus Other Investments.
That's right. We love real estate.
That's right. And so, first of all, I believe it was Andrew Carnegie.
Yes.
80% of millionaires are made through real estate.
Yes.
And it's still, that was a stat years ago, decades ago.
Yes.
Still true today.
Yes.
And then the interesting thing that you had said you found yesterday was that 90% of millionaires invest in real estate.
That's right. It's part of their portfolio.
So we picked up another 10%.
Well, they aren't made, through real estate. And I don't even know that 80% is the right stat anymore, but Andrew Carnegie is just famous for that quote, right?
Right.
That it's made more millionaires than any other, investment vehicle.
Anything else,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But, with investing in real estate, it's safe, it's
Mm-hmm.
easy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's incredibly profitable.
Yes. And these are all the things that I found that the articles are saying of why 90% of millionaires are investing, right? This was, hey, why are they all doing this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, many things come and go.
Yep.
Real estate's still here.
Yes.
It's not going nowhere.
That's right. We all need a place to live.
And they're not making any more of it.
No more land.
No more dirt. But it's the best way to maintain wealth.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Especially over the years. 50% of all businesses fail in the first 5 years.
Yes.
That's important. I know that there was probably maybe 10, 15 years ago, you and I had a fun thought of opening a restaurant, sports bar.
Oh, that's right.
And
yes.
they say, what is that? Like 9 out of 10 restaurants fail in the first 3 years.
Yes.
It was something.
Yeah.
It was
There's
drastic.
different stats for different types of businesses.
It was incredibly drastic.
Yes.
Therefore,
I'm glad we did not.
We never did that. No.
All right, everybody, if you're watching on LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube, this is your chance right now. I know you see the like button right here and you see the heart button right there. This is your chance in the video to smash these buttons. Make sure you hit that heart button. Make sure you hit that like button if you like what you're seeing and if you enjoy what you're watching. But this is your chance right now. Smash!
And just remember, this is how we show social media algorithms that you like what we're sharing. So if we're adding any kind of value over this 365-day series, we hope you'll help us out by sharing the love.
Yeah. So again, Hulk smash!
And then you got crypto. Everybody's jumping on the crypto bandwagon right now. Incredibly volatile.
Yeah.
And incredibly speculative.
Yes.
And so you never know.
Mm-hmm.
We have some. I open up my thing every morning going, "Ooh, that's interesting," and then I turn off my phone.
We're in a big dip right now, right?
Yeah.
For those of us who have like a little,
I believe they call it a crypto dip.
Yes, we have our money that we're lighting on fire.
That's
we're buying right now because it is a low dip.
Occasionally it shows back up and then it turns on fire.
Right, but we're not counting on it.
No, exactly. And then you've got banks. That's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what interest. I think it's like point something 6%. Every so often we get a penny.
Yeah, right.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, we're just losing money there due to inflation.
Exactly. Yep. And then you got retirement accounts. Now, whether you're maintaining them or not, and really driving what your investments are in your retirement accounts, you could be just losing money.
It is 100%. We have an episode actually we're going to talk about because that's
awesome.
Man, it's really important education. So we want to hit on 7 benefits. The reason that Flip started the episode with talking about millionaires and those stats that we wanted to share with you is because you always want to watch other people that are successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
We want to watch other people that are where you want to be. And so we're taking these gold nuggets of this is what, 80 to 90%. That's a majority of all millionaires are putting their money into real estate.
That's a lot.
That just says something, right?
Yep.
So they feel good about it. Their financial advisors obviously feel good about it. So, it's a step to say, I should probably research this.
Exactly.
So there's 7 benefits, and I'm going to go through them fast because we like to keep these short and sweet.
That's right.
So the very first benefit is for real estate is cash flow and passive income. That is why we're on this podcast.
Freedom through passive income.
That is right. We are all about cash flow and passive income and reaching your freedom number so that you can live the life that you desire. Number 2 is appreciation. Appreciation for single-family housing. We're in Ohio.
Yep.
We say don't count on appreciation, but quite frankly, historically, if you're holding the property for 20 years, you're going to have an appreciated asset. Of course you are.
Yep.
We just say don't count on it. It's the cherry on top.
Yep.
But multifamily, totally different. That's forced appreciation. We're always buying value-add properties where we can either increase the income or decrease the expenses. So there's always going to be appreciation in a multifamily asset. Number 3 is tax benefits. So we've talked about this before. The government loves real estate
Yes, they
investors
do.
and the fact that we improve housing and we provide affordable housing for people to live in. So you're going to have a lot of tax benefits, including depreciation. That could be straight line depreciation or bonus and accelerated depreciation. You're going to have long-term capital gains. You're going to have the opportunity to do a 1031 exchange if you want to. Mortgage interest, there's just a ton of tax benefits. We have multiple episodes on taxes.
Yes, exactly.
So I won't go into it. Number 4 is leverage. You can leverage money by getting a mortgage. You can leverage time through other people's time. That's us.
Mhm.
You can leverage experience through other people's experience. Again, us. And you can leverage the property through the number of units. So we've talked about the difference between single family versus multifamily.
Mhm.
We actually did a long podcast in one of our
Right.
other podcasts about that. I think it's Real Talk for real estate investors.
That's
that one,
right.
we did a very long one about it because there's so many benefits to multifamily. We actually said everybody has a different opinion, and
Mhm.
I asked you, Flip, right? I said, I'm putting you on the spot. What do you think? So that was a really great episode. But the point is that you have one single family residence or property. If it's vacant, it's 100%
It's vacant.
right? But if you have 100 units and one of them or two of them are vacant, you still have 98 or 99 people paying rent. Well, hopefully they're all paying rent.
Right.
But it's a different ballgame. And even with rent increases, if you're going to increase your rent $50 a month on your single family, well, that's great. That's always great. But if you're going to do it $50 a month on 100 units, that's big. It's just economies of scale is what we always talk about with
Right.
multifamily. The number 5th benefit is principal pay down. So you're going to be building equity as the principal is paid down. And who's paying down the principal balance?
The tenant.
That's right. Number 6 is a cash out refi. That ties into number 5 because as you have principal pay down and you couple that with appreciation, you can do a refinance and you can take some cash out. We'll just say that you increase your mortgage. Yeah, but that mortgage is probably at 3% or just something low. And then say you can take the money that you came out, either buy another property or put it into another investment that's going to give you an 8% return, 10%.
Mhm.
Whatever it is, you're going to have that delta or the difference between the two where you're going to be making money because you took money out of that investment. Number 7 is inflation. So just like it erodes your savings, it does the same thing for your mortgage, making your loan easier to pay back over time. It's also a hedge against inflation because as the economy rises and we do experience inflation, our rent is also increasing and there's a larger demand for real estate. And number 8, this is all you, Flip.
The last one's fun.
Yes, exactly. That's why I
Absolutely.
said it's all you.
It's a way to give back. I absolutely love it because it's a win for so many people.
Yes.
It's a win for us, obviously, because it's a great investment vehicle. But it's a win for the tenant, which we call residents.
Yes.
We're giving them a great place to live. We're not throwing paint and carpet on a place. We're doing these properties up right.
Yeah.
So it's a win for them. It's a win for the neighborhood. It's a win for the community. It's a win.
Yes.
There's so many wins. So it's one of the main reasons why we love it. And then, of course, wealth building and the ability to give back more and to achieve our freedom.
That's right.
Freedom! So again, we hope that you enjoyed this one. We like to keep them short and sweet.
Yes.
But again, make sure you join our groups. Again, facebook.com/groups/
Freedom through passive income.
There we go. And then also we have our LinkedIn group. Just go over to LinkedIn, go into the search bar, type in Freedom Through Passive Income. And we have our website right down here below, which is freedomcapitalinvestments.com. But make sure you hit the heart button, the love button. Make sure you comment. Make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, even the podcasts. Subscribe to those.
Yeah, absolutely. And leave us comments. Ask us questions. Tell us how we're doing. Give us suggestions. Whatever it is. I don't care. But just head on over to one of our groups and let us know how we're doing. But we always like to end these with
Invest smart.
Live happy.
Bye, everybody.
Nothing in the show should be considered specific personal or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions and information on the show are not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss.